BVB Total im Doppelpass mit der Telekom.
Hello and welcome back here on BVB World as the friendlies get underway, as the build-up to the new campaign continues, starting here in Essen against the boys in Rot-Weiss, as Borussia Dortmund look to get their friendly campaign off to a good start under new manager Pierre-Emerick. Ömer Toprak in the starting lineup alongside Socrates in central defence, and a start for young Dominik Vanna as well, the 18-year-old, with a chance to impress the former Ajax and now Borussia Dortmund manager. But the start was not exactly the way Dortmund were hoping for it to go, because it was Rot-Weiss Essen who took the Bundesliga side by surprise. Benjamin Meyer with far too much space in the 3rd minute, and an absolute screamer from outside the box, finding a way past Roman Bürki, who couldn't do very much about it, able to get a touch on the ball, couldn't stop it from travelling past him and finding that bottom right corner. 5 minutes in, Dortmund would have their first opportunity, and it would come from a set piece. Andre Schürrle, the free kick taker, looking for that top left corner, and not too far away, almost troubling Robin Heller in goal for Essen. 19 minutes on the clock, and Dortmund enjoying plenty of possession throughout the game. They would have another opportunity, and once again, it would be that man Schürrle on the end of it, able to get a shot off initially, blocked by Tiger, and then didn't know too much about it. The ball was still there with him, could have possibly even had a second crack at it. In the end, it would be a Dortmund corner though. 28 minutes in, and Dortmund would keep coming with wave after wave of pressure. Andre Schürrle again, the man in the mix. This time a shot straight down the middle, an easy catch for Robin Heller. 29 minutes on the clock, just 1 minute later, Toprak with a little header down into the path of Aubameyang. And an effort from close range was definitely over the line. The replay would show exactly that. And Ömer Toprak with a great glancing header to find the talisman and striker. And no surprises, the first goal of the game for Dortmund comes from their prolific scorer last season, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, picking up where he left off. Ten minutes later, and there would be a similar situation. Again Schürrle with the corner, again Toprak with the header on, and again Aubameyang on the end of it, unable to put it into the back of the net this time, and arguably an easier chance than the one he scored from just moments ago. Linking up with Toprak yet again, this time it would not be a goal though. Just before half-time, Essen would have another chance of their own. Brugge with a ball into the middle. A miss-hit would see the ball fall for Benjamin Meyer. And what an afternoon for him. Second shot on goal, and second goal to his name. And just like that, Essen back in the lead. 2-1 up now, just before half-time. And again, Roman Bürki getting a hand to the shot. Not able to do enough to keep it out. Half-time would see Dortmund and Peter Bosz put another 11 out, this time including Zagadou, the youngster brought in from PSG. And he would have a very good second half. Alexander Isak out there leading the line as well. Not to mention Ousmane Dembélé. Early chance for Dortmund, and it would come in the form of David Kopacz, another young player out there looking to impress the new manager. Just 4 minutes into the second half and a golden opportunity. Had options in the box. Isak and Dembélé decided to go it alone though. 1 minute later and Isak would let the ball through for Ousmane Dembélé. A real good chance for him to get his season, albeit the friendly part of the season, off to a scoring start. Well, speaking of scoring, it would then be Essen who add another goal to their tally. 61st minute. A lovely little free kick, plenty of pace on it. Would even take a slight deflection on its way towards that back post. And there was the Essen number 9, Marcel Platzek, to slot it in from close range. Essen now 3-1 up, but just 2 minutes later it would be the perfect reply from Dortmund, albeit from the penalty spot. Lucas Piszczek's cross quite clearly stopped with the right arm of the Essen defender. We'd get a better look at it here. Unnatural movement away from the body, making the linesman and referee's decision that much easier. And upward step, Ousmane Dembélé, and there was no doubt with the finish, slotting it into the top right corner. Cool as you like. Ousmane Dembélé, one of the standout players last season, hot property in Europe. Doing the business for Dortmund yet again. 73 minutes on the clock. Dortmund dominating possession from start to finish. Unlucky to find themselves 3-2 down, to be fair, and then Dembélé almost finding an equaliser as well. A wonderful solo run. Running 6s and 7s round the Essen defenders. Just couldn't come up with the finish though, as he tried to fire one into the roof of the net. 78 minutes on the clock now, and again Dembélé right in the thick of things. Another great run down that right side. Ball comes back into the path of Pulisic, and what a miss for the young American. Alexander Isak almost bewildered at how Pulisic could put that one up and over. But if you're gonna have misses like that, it's always best to get them out of the way during the pre-season friendlies. Final score would be 3-2, a scalp taken for Rot-Weiss Essen. But not all doom and gloom, with plenty of friendlies still to be played, as his tactics still being tested as far as Peter Bosz is concerned. And next up, Dortmund off to Asia for their tour of Asia, where they will be taking on the likes of Urawa Reds and AC Milan between the 13th and 19th of July. Make sure you join us, and see you soon.